Welcome to the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 212. The first setup of the day was submitted by Josh. He was on episode 92 and he was also on Setup Spotlight. His episode 92 was actually a totally different setup. It didn't look anything like this, but he doesn't live here anymore and would still love to hear what we think. He doesn't have this setup anymore, but this setup is absolutely insane. If you just look at that photo, then look at that PC. That PC is absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure it's custom built, a cool little gaming case area where it shows off a lot of his older games and collectibles and all that. Super cool. Josh scored a 97. The next setup was submitted by Tom. He was on episode 104 and 126 and he's debating buying an ultra wide. So this is an old photo. I'm guessing this is from 104. Yep. So you know, that's what it started out as. And then we go into the second photo and that's on episode 126. So it got a little better. You could definitely tell that he's learning as he goes, basically. The new photo is definitely a lot better. Looking back at the old photo, yeah, he upgraded with monitors, a new TV,
PC.
A new PC, a desk. He's got like literally like new everything. I don't like the position of the PC because it just seems like it's blocking like his feet, you know, his leg space and all that. I feel like that if you could just rotate it, there's really no LEDs in there, so maybe just rotating it off to the left wall. Theme was hard because he's got like tons of different little things. Yeah, theme is definitely there, but I feel like there needs to be a more concise theme. Tom scored an 84. The next setup was submitted by John. It's a very basic setup. There's really not much to it. I just feel like he's not using the wall space correctly at all. So I feel like maybe, you know, putting more stuff on the wall would be okay. Cable management, you could see in the bottom right, that's like, it's poking out a little bit. I wish he just tucked that away because his cable management would have gotten close to 9 or 10. John scored a 74. The next setup was submitted by Kenny. This setup should have been rejected. This was back when I first started taking over the queue. Usability is weird because he has that extra monitor off to the left. None of the screens are on, so I don't know if this setup actually works. Kenny scored a 64. The next setup was submitted by Edward. So that right side for gaming is a massive TV. That's for like with Josh's setup. I was gonna say something about the TV because I don't know how people use a TV that big and like you're so close up to it. Like I don't know how you can even look at all the screen real estate. It just seems like
I personally hate it, but all the people that have it, they're like, this is the best thing ever, dude.
He's got 2 different desks. I wish he kind of just condensed it. I understand you can't put the TV to the left side, like in that little space over there, and that's why you have your tablet and all that. I wish he got rid of the boxes on top. It seems like that left side's very bare, and there's nothing on the wall, and like it just seems like he's not using that left desk to his advantage. Edward scored a 70. The next setup was submitted by Lewis. You know, usability's fine. Everything looks great. I mean, like I love the speakers. I love the little backdrop with the LEDs pointing out. Super nice, very clean. The only thing that the setup is really missing is theme, because really there's nothing that says, oh, he's into this, he's into that. I really want to see if you have any personality. Do you like a TV show? Do you like games? Can't really tell with this setup. Lewis scored a 92. The next setup was submitted by Bram. This setup is pretty cool. I like the lighting. I love the backdrop. I don't know how he did the lighting because it seems like it's all across that whole backdrop of the whole wall. Out of sight, out of mind with the headphones off to the left, and it just seems like his desk could be cleaned up a little bit more with headphone stands or just getting some more storage and just throwing the stuff in. And I wish he had a laptop stand because I see that laptop off to the right, and it just seems like maybe you get a stand there if you're not using it. But I love the theme on the wall. It's very, you know, unique because it's pictures and postcards. It looks like super cool. I mean, I like that style. Bram scored an 88. The final setup of the day was submitted by Armani, and it's a pretty cool basement area. He's got Ohio State stuff, which I'm a huge fan of. I love Ohio State. I mean, it's very clean for the most part, very organized. So it's not like a messed up entertainment and then a clean setup. Usability's fine and all that. PC's on a little standoff to the right, which is cool. You know, it's not on the desk, not trying to, you know, mess up with his usability.
Yeah, I mean, that's really it. I think he said that he's currently living at his grandma's house, so she's only allowing him to do so much.
Yeah.
His original email said he couldn't put anything on the wall, but his updated photos say otherwise, so I guess his grandma was like, all right, you little bitch, you go for it.
Yeah, does it seem like the desk has like the little lip, seems like it's kind of intrusive on his leg space? I don't know if that's just like me or it's just the depth seems a little off, but it seems like the legs would be a little tight.
It just seems weird.
Armani scored an 84. Josh walked away with first place with a 97. Thanks for watching the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 212.